How's it going, guys? My name is Mr. Boss for the win, and as you can tell by this video, this is going to be a very interesting topic. So that's right, I'm going to be basically talking about why Call of Duty Ghosts cannot afford to suck this year. And what I mean by that is why they can't be bad for us, the fans, for the casual player, for the hardcore fan, for the company, and for the developers, etc., Infinity Ward and Treyarch. So right off the bat, there's some pretty big things coming out this year. In fact, there's an Xbox One and a PlayStation 4. New consoles, yeah, that's a pretty big deal, considering we've been playing on 2006 computers basically for the last 7 years. I think that Microsoft and Sony really messed up by not making a console come out in 2010. I think they're about 3 years late. Making us wait this long is a bit unacceptable, but that's for another topic. What I want to talk about today is why Call of Duty Ghosts obviously cannot suck, and a big reason for that is the new consoles. So with a new generation of console comes a new wave of people that might have a kindled interest in playing video games on the console. So like I mentioned, for the past 6 or so years, we've been playing on our console. And while there's been that group of people playing on your Xbox 360s and PlayStation 3s, there's also been that group of people that have chosen not to play on consoles or have chosen just to do PC or board games or whatever you might have done in your spare time. By the way, this Riot Shield guy really bothers me, and you'll see every time I kill him, I give him the appropriate reaction he deserves. So yeah, anyways, moving on. So yeah, with the new consoles, there's going to be this new group of people that suddenly become interested in gaming. And by that I mean, they're going to want to check out this new generation of consoles, maybe get back into it, see if it's worth it, see if it is their cup of tea or not. And seeing that Call of Duty Ghosts is rumored to come out with the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4 on, from release day, the day one version, and at a minimum, there's most likely going to be a bundled feature for each game. So the Xbox One and PlayStation 4 will each have a bundled version of Call of Duty Ghosts. Call of Duty Ghosts is going to be a very key game in determining the success, or it's going to be a key determiner of the success of the Call of Duty franchise, because let's say someone picks up a PlayStation 4 and the first game he gets out of the box is, Call of Duty Ghosts. And let's say he doesn't like it. First off, that's not going to be very good for Sony, and it's not going to be good for Infinity Ward, Activision, and Treyarch, because over the past 6 years, I wouldn't say Call of Duty has gotten lazy, but I feel like they have been relying on, continued support from older, older fans, meaning guys who bought Call of Duty 4 are most likely going to be interested in buying World at War, and those people would be interested in buying Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops, Modern Warfare 3, etc. However, with this new generation of console and the new generation of people, they won't have that history to look back upon and say, you know what, it's another Call of Duty, let me buy it. There's going to be a new wave of people that don't know what to expect and are going to demand you to perform at an ultra high level, providing them with an awesome gaming first-person shooter experience. So they're not going to have the luxury of saying, hey, we have old fans and they will buy this game. In fact, they are really in the exact opposite territory, where they must adapt to a new fan base that doesn't know what to expect. And if they put out really bad content, they're going to end up paying for it. A really good example I can use is Halo 3. Now, Halo 3 was not a bad game in any way whatsoever, but Call of Duty 4 was just a hair better, and you saw Call of Duty, really, that was the turning point of them stealing the crown from Halo, because on the original Xbox, Halo was more than the king. It was the monarch of the world. There was nothing Halo could do wrong. It had put out 2 stellar games in Halo Combat Evolved and Halo 2, and Halo 3 was a great game, but Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare was just that much better and appealed that much more to the fan base at the time. And because of that, Call of Duty stole the crown from Halo in an arena that Halo, it was theirs to win, and Call of Duty came and took it from them because they took advantage of the new Xbox 360 console by coming out with Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, which was a revolution, or I guess I should say is a revolutionary, concept for first-person shooters on the modern console. Now, getting away from consoles a little bit, the other reason Call of Duty Ghosts can't afford to suck is the fact that there's going to be a slurry of amazing games coming out this year. I can think of a few off the top of my head. Grand Theft Auto 5, been in production for 5 years. Watch Dogs, been in production for over 3 years. Titanfall, been in production since Modern Warfare 2, so what is that, 4 years ago? And there's going to be other games like Rise, Son of Rome. There's going to be games exclusives like I mentioned, Titanfall. There's going to be probably The Last of Us 2. In fact, The Last of Us is going to win Game of the Year, so The Last of Us 2, is going to be a great game. Heavy Rain comes to mind for the PlayStation 4 as well, Heavy Rain 2. So Call of Duty, a game that has most likely been in development for about a year, year and a half, maybe a little bit longer since Modern Warfare 3 was a flop, cannot afford to suck, because there are games that have the potential to blow it out of the water and steal the crown from it. Now, this isn't me saying I want Call of Duty to fail. You're watching me play Call of Duty right now. I like the game and I love to play it. But if they don't get their act together, some company is going to come in there and they're going to steal the crown, and Call of Duty is going to be wondering what really went wrong when they were doing so well for such a long time. Anyways, guys, leave your comment down below. I'm interested to know what you guys think. Be sure to like, favorite, and subscribe. Thanks for watching the video. Take care, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video.